that's okay. We just need to put our charts back up. That is interesting. Oh well. That's the old phone. That's fine. View channel. Let's see if that works. No, that'll do. Excellent. Okay, so we've got everything set up. So we're going to have a really significant, we've got 360 points up. We know about all the hype that's been going on at the moment, so there's a lot of, well, it's funny, like there's even missile strikes today and the market still is up 360 points. So who knows why? I don't think it's got anything to do with the war. I think we're going to have a very, very interesting month or two coming up. We need to have a pullback, and I think it's going to be pretty strong when it does happen. But right now, we are in a crazy, crazy uptrend. We need to remember that. That's a little bit wonky, isn't it? No, we don't want to press that button, can we? Makes it look a little bit nicer. So we've got 3 minutes till the open. Do this every week. I do this every day. So I always sync my clock. No, failed. Let's do it again. Clock is synced. So we're probably going to expect some volatility on the open. We're in a pretty significant price phase. We've done a lot of price, but it's starting to slow. So we're towards the end of a move. If we do get a move on the open, I don't think it's going to be for very long. It's going to be a big gap up. What would be really nice if we got a quick drop and then a recovery. And as I say that, we're starting to drop a little bit now. Okay. So it's already happening. Here we go. We're right near that low. actually looked good on the 30-second. Okay, so put our level in there. Just have to remember in the past, any sort of pullback, so that's actually breaking through that level there. Not super convinced though. Oops, sorry. My mic is very low. I think it's a bit of a distance away from me, maybe. That's great. Just fell off my stand. Good timing, Cam, as the market opens. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Oh, something we haven't had. We've had about 5 billion times volatility on the open, so. Let me know if that's a little bit better, Gary. I probably was in quiet mode anyway. Okay, so lots of volatility here. As I said, I'm hoping we get a little bit of a drop, but this might be a little bit too much. Okay, so we take the high out. We'll move this down further. So of course we just have to remember, like, we're not here in a sense to trade, we're here to look for whatever our rules are, whatever the pattern is. The Nasdaq for so long has been a little bit, but not much difference. Okay. Yeah, this has been the case for the Nasdaq for a while now. The opens have just been extremely volatile, so. Maybe if anybody else on YouTube could just quickly message whether you can hear me okay. Not sure. I've changed this. I've just turned the volume up, so. But I've talked about this before. This is actually, it's not good for trading, but this is really good because it's very simple. It's not a time to trade. It's unpredictable and volatile. We don't know where it's going, so I'm just going to sit back and we'll watch. We'll wait for it to settle. It's a very, very big gap up. So, 340 odd points on a gap up on the open is pretty significant. Thanks, Ronan. Thanks, Gabs. Okay. Well, I did just turn it up a little bit, so hopefully that's helped. It's better now? Awesome. Okay, good. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, guys. There's this balance of being able to hear me and being able to hear too much of me. I've had it before where I've had it up too loud and too sensitive, and you could just hear me breathing, and that's probably not what you really want to hear at this time. But again, drifting down. If we can get down to this 29,840 level, that would be great, because it's not ready to go down. I think we could get a move back up from there. And it's going to grant me that wish. Now, I do have all my accounts up and linked tonight, so everything is running. But I do have just the Lucid and Take Profit also running in the background on a different tab. So if I want to quickly change over, I could possibly do that. But we're going to be good. I think this is another one of these moments here. I think we should, like, it's a I think trade, but there's very low probability here. Okay. So that will become resistance, but we're actually already back up through there already. Seen this a lot of times. So you can see the bars are starting to get smaller now, so they're starting to go sideways, which means momentum has slowed on the downside. And I said before, like, I don't think this will last very long like this. I was hoping for a pullback so it could go back up. Be very careful about going short at the moment in this market. Just overall, the sentiment is just pretty crazy. dun, dun, dun. So 30 seconds to go on the 5. We've done a really strong bar on the downside. Now it's just going to do like a really small bar, which means it's consolidating. Yeah, we've done a lot of price there already. So we've got 5 minutes to go on the 15. If the 15 can close here, then I think we'll go up. Oh, we've seen this one before. Next bar. The next bar can really pump on these. Momentum is up. There's 10 points. Tempting, but no. Oh, how many times have we seen? How many times have I called this? I've got. Oh, I kind of. No, it didn't. No, it didn't meet the rules. As soon as I saw that 30-second bar, I've seen this. I've seen this for the past month. It just accelerates. You get a whole small heap of bars. It just consolidates. Sellers start to get worried because this market is so strong, and then sellers disappear. Buyers come in, goes up to the high. It's so hard. Literally just told everyone. Why is that a note for later, Ronan? Why would that matter? That wouldn't matter, bud. So 2 minutes to go. Strong close. Off we go to the races again. This is just... I mean, I reckon a bomb could explode at the White House and it could just still go up. Look how strong that's going. It's just going high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. It's just high lows the whole way, even on a short-term chart. So, as I gave you guys a thing that I was going to do. That's the one that I was looking at. It obviously wasn't a pullback. It was drifting to here. It was breaking through purple. Strong momentum. Yeah. So a minute to go, and this close is really important. If we can close really strong near this high, then it can do a little bit of time, and then it'll just rally through. So we might get a trade on the move up, but now that we've got that pullback, look at that. Like as soon it comes back down a little bit, you get a little bit of a pullback. There's just no selling pressure at all. Gee, this looks nice. 27 seconds to go. I think this is going to go after the 5. Need some time. Twelve seconds to go. That's incredibly strong. So that's the level there. We're breaking through that level. Come on, come back down. No. Well, you can't say I don't know what I'm talking about because I called that it had to come back up, pull back on the O. It just nothing met the rule, and now it's off. Now you've broken through a really strong 5-minute close. Breaking through that high, it's just done, 30 points straight away. 28.5 on the 5. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Shoulda done this, coulda done that. Coulda taken that 30-second. Yeah, it was small bars before it, so... should I have just done it on the other accounts? Always hindsight, isn't it? I called it. I said it. I said that 30-second bar. I said, "Oh, this looks so good. I just know this is going to go." Seen it so much over the past month. We might get lucky here. It might come back down. I'd hate for it to just keep drifting because that's annoying. That just wastes a lot of time and means we don't really get anything in the first session. So 5-minute chart, we need to pull back down to, that's the bar there, that's 50%. There's nothing there. There's just nothing there to give it support. What have you done to your microphone, you ding dong? We got no higher low before that, so that's a lot of price. I mean, you'd have to think that we're just going to break through this high again. It's just done a little bit pullback, strong momentum, 4 hour, strong momentum, hourly. You've got smooth and increasing momentum on the hourly as well, coming up to this high. We've gone all the way down and recovered really quickly. So you've got 9 minutes to go on the hourly. And if that happens, we've got 9 minutes to go for the 4 hour and the hourly and the 15-minute. So with all of them closing at the one time, we close high. You'd have to think that the final stop is the moon. Yeah, that's the difference though, isn't it? Look at the cash. Yeah, that's the thing that's holding it back, so we really should get a pullback. Okay, so the trade is going to be possibly after this pullback, and we should get a bouncing off. There. Oh, gee. So this doesn't meet the rules here, so well, that's good. So that's failed straight away. That's good. And that's why we started looking at that cam. This is so strong. So strong. I wish short-term momentum was just better, but it's not. So we have 7 minutes to go. That's a lot of price. Oh, this is tempting, but again, it's not going to meet. It's not going to drop too far from here. You've got long-term momentum still straight up here, so. Here we go again. Another try. We are trying. So momentum is still up on the short-term charts here. So trend is up. We should come back up to this high now. That's a beautiful, beautiful bar on the 30. Just doesn't have small bars beforehand, but just going to take out the profit target because we don't know what it could do. You could get into something, could spike 20, 30, 40 points. So oh, this is hard to watch. So, I mean, it's up to the high. It's just not first bar pullback. It's volatility in the time phase. So, but like I said, this market is crazy. 3.5 minutes to go to the close of the 15, which also coincides with the 60-minute. So if we stay up here near the high and we get a really strong close on the hourly, we, very, very potentially smash through that 30,000. Wow. So we started this run at 23,000. We're nearly at 30. That's insane. What an insane run. And this looks like a small pullback. But no. Okay, here we go. It just doesn't. Closing really strong on that 30-second. Well, if you're thinking of shorting, don't. I don't know why people do that. Like, especially like I've seen this before on YouTube. Market's obviously in an uptrend. We're in a really strong bull market. It is a ridiculous uptrend, and people will be shorting at this level right now, thinking it's going to go down, which is just so dangerous. There you go. I turned the audio off. So breaking through that level, it's just not a really strong move up though. We sort of drifted into this high here. Beautiful strong open. Little pullback, and now we've sort of been drifting up. So we're half an hour into the session, and really we need a pullback. Well, 4-hour close strong, 60-minute close strong, 15-minute close strong. Well, I'm afraid it's not very interesting, this. Probably should have, yeah, I don't know. Possibly that was an opportunity there. Oh, trying to give up caffeine at the moment, but this time of the day, need some new tonic, I think. Get the brain going. Oh, so many long opportunities in this market, isn't there, really? Just buy the dip, go long. Well, as I said before, we had a really strong 15-minute close, but we're so far into this move here, right near the high. Coming down to here, so we'll put that down to 50%. So I'll be looking for support at 50% of that bar. We move that up, and that's now the high. Now, if we can come back down and break through this 50%, I think that may be the high. What they'll sometimes do is they'll just pop it through the high, get all the computer orders or the amateurs, in a sense, to buy through that high, and then sell into it. I just think we've just done so much price. Yeah, okay, that's definitely a different angle. Yeah, not much slower though. Okay, so we're going sideways at the moment, so that's good. I just don't like it here. Okay, so if it's going to do this, it has to do this on, so I'm going to do it on this bar, it needs to do it on the next bar. So we've got 1 minute to go where it needs to break through the high, otherwise we'll probably turn over. You can just see the pattern. You can see the pattern here. We've got high, low, momentum increasing. Okay, 10 seconds to go. It's still holding. Okay. Okay, it's got one more chance. I don't think it's going to do it. I think it's slowing a little bit too much. Yeah, momentum started to slow. Okay, and we'll get a little sell-off. Let's see if it holds. Still get a little pullback and try. One of the things that's very interesting at the moment is just this short-term momentum on the 5. Yeah, it's not the right pattern now. Not very exciting. There we go. So it was building and building to possibly go through, and now you're getting a sell-off. So I think everyone else was thinking the same thing that I was. We were consolidating, we were uptrending, we had a time phase right near the high, people waiting for it to break through. Whoever bought during that is probably just doing a little sell-off now. So we can possibly come down to this little level here. So that's the level there. Pretty clear what the trend is though. So a pullback here to that low would be very healthy still. Time seems to go so slow when it's like this. Okay, we're going to have another go, but we can't because momentum has turned over. So we're not doing that, Cam. Answer is no. We are not taking slowing momentum. We did that last week. Come on. What are you going to do? If we can just get a little pullback down to this area here. Trend is up. Momentum is still up. Don't drift up. It's not even going to give us a pullback. Ugh, this is crunch time. This is absolute crunch time right now. Okay, so we'll know in the next couple of minutes. Oh, we're going to do it, aren't we? Ugh. I just can't. Oh, gee. I took this one on Friday. I took this exact pattern. It was exact. And we're drifting into this now, so there you go, there's 50% of the bar. It's just got slowing trend. Momentum is actually good though, but it just looks heavy. We needed a pullback not to drift up into the high. Oh yes, that's good. That makes me feel better. And this is why you always check the higher time frames. Like, look at where it is on the 5. It's so far into the move. Like, if you took a trade there, how long was it going to go for? It's not worth it. Wasn't the worst pattern for a trade in the world, but it's not first bar pullback. I mean, I took this on Friday. Took this exact trade on Friday. Had a little bit of drift. Okay, well, I'm not going to go long here now. I'm going to wait for a quick pullback. Okay. Oh, don't drift. Come on, come back. We need a pullback here. I know you want to go up, but you have to come back down a little bit. Yeah, insanely strong. How many times have we done this pattern? Just don't like it. There's 8 points. There's 10. Well, long is out and short is out, so going to take a quick 5-minute break. Because we can't do anything. I can't go short, I can't go long. Bit frustrating tonight. Called all of them. I mean, that's the trade there. Yeah, so there's nothing there. Damn it, Cam. Yes, I feel like I could have taken that. That was it there. No, that had drift. That's a really good lesson, actually. Look at that. What a great example. One failed, one worked. Okay, guys, I'm going to just take a stretch for a second. I'm going to still be here. I'm not going anywhere. Just going to take a couple of stretch for a couple of seconds. I think like this is so difficult because it's so strong, but it's just been going up so much. If you look at the 5-minute chart, it's so far into the move. So to think about going long now, you're like, well, it's so far into a price phase, but it is working. So there's the 30 just closed. That should give us more of an idea of what's going on. Well, it's just holding at the moment. So we might actually get a pullback here. Okay, we're back in a second. Well, this is just so frustrating. It's so the market's so positive that it just drifts. You can't do anything. Like you can't. It's just not clean. We need a pullback. We need a big pullback. Oh, finally listen to me. It's funny that didn't look good on the 15, did it? So, there's 2 bars there like that. Interesting. Look at that. This is insane. There we go. That's what it was. Dingbat. Well, this is not looking great, guys. Well, it's looking great. Obviously, it's very strong uptrend. I just... Wow, that's done 860, 150 points, 200 points. From where I said it was going to turn. Oh, that is a killer, isn't it? Seen that so many times too. So that was not, and that was. Okay. Okay, YouTube. Well, I'm going to end it early here today. I usually try and stay on for a while, but I just don't see the point. The big problem that we have is just this 5-minute chart. It's just drifting and drifting. I'm looking for a pullback. I don't feel comfortable buying it like this place at the moment because it's so far into the move. But there's nothing stop. Like right now, we're doing the same thing again. I mean, technically, this meets my rules. And it just does 10 points. Oh, that's a killer. What to do, eh? Okay, we're just going to have to be patient here. Yeah, okay, that's not the bar. That's certainly not. That was the killer there, wasn't it, Cam? That was it there. Okay, YouTube, I'm going to end it for today. It's doing another pullback now, but I'm going to wait and see. I've obviously got everything up at the moment. All my accounts are on, and I just don't want to have a stupid loss. That said, momentum is through the roof. Why are we up 500 points? It's nuts. Yeah, you can't have both of them on, so. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to end it on YouTube. I mean, it's just insane. It's such a strong move, which is lovely. But when you're that far into the move, you obviously think, oh, can't do much, and it just keeps going. So, should have trusted my gut on the earlier one. So that's okay. Anyway, we're not red. We haven't done anything silly. We've still got a lot of the session to go. Long way to go. So we will keep going. Shortened week this week. I hate it when it's a holiday beforehand as well. It makes the week feel so short, but we've still got this session to go. See what we can do, and we'll come back tomorrow. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.